And we're going to start off with standard push-ups. On my count for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I'm going to have you release that. Come into a front bridge position. And everybody up. On the front bridge, you're going to check your own form now. So you want to have a nice straight line from your shoulders to your hips, to your knees, to your ankles. Engaging that pelvic tilt, taking the arch out of your back. Try to stay nice and steady. Double check that form. About another 5 seconds. You're gonna release it. You're gonna roll into a right side bridge. So right elbow is on the ground. Everybody up. So we're gonna come up. Once again, you gotta check your own form. So shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, all in a nice straight line. Keeping the hips up nice and high. Just holding that position. Release it. Gonna roll over to the opposite side. It's gonna be a left side bridge. Same deal, everybody up. Hold that left side plank. Shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles are now all in a nice straight line. You can do what you want with your right hand, but you probably either want to put it on your hip or you want to raise it up towards the ceiling. You're going to release that position. And we're going to come back to a front bridge. We can go through a couple more cycles of this. So starting in a front bridge, weight is on your elbows. Everybody up in 3, 2, 1, up. Holding that front bridge position once again. Body's like a plank. There's no arch in your back. You're using your pelvic tilt, your lower abdominal muscles to take the arch out of your back. Shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles all in a nice straight line. If your form feels good, you're just going to hold it. If you start to feel like you're losing the form, if you can't keep the pelvic tilt, you can go down, take a rest, take a breath or two, and then come back up into the same posture. Better to take a couple of breaths for rest than to lose the form. Got about 8 seconds left. And release it. Gonna roll onto a right side bridge. Right side bridge, everybody up. Gonna check that form. Body's a straight line, nice and stiff like a plank. Hips are raised up, don't let them start to drop. Make sure your top hip isn't dropping behind your body. And release it. Gonna roll onto a left side bridge. Same deal on the left side. Everybody's up in 3, 2, 1, and up. Left side bridge. Nice and tight like a plank. and release it. I'm gonna go through the bridge sequence one more time. So back to a front bridge. A couple of good breaths, set yourself up. Everybody's up in 3, 2, 1. Everybody's up. Remember to breathe during your front bridge. It's tempting when it gets difficult to hold your breath, but that's gonna be worse over the long run. We have about 5 seconds left here. And release. I'm gonna go into a right side bridge. Everybody's up in 3, 2, 1. Everybody's up. Hold that plank nice and tight, nice and rigid. Stiff joints here. And release it. Roll onto the left side bridge. Everybody's coming up in 3, 2, 1. Everybody's up. Keep those hips up. And release it. We're gonna bookend this with another set of push-ups. So we're gonna go back to a push-up position. And on my count, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We're gonna give your abs a break for a second. We're gonna jump up into a standing position for the next few exercises. All right, it's probably gonna be just a little bit harder to see me this time, to hear me this time, because I'm a little further from the microphone. We're gonna start off with a standard runner touch. So I'm gonna have you lift your right knee up, left arm into that runner stance. You're gonna have your right hand free. It's gonna be your reach hand. We're gonna take that reach hand, reach across the body towards the ground, and then come up to that runner stance. Try to be controlled. Balance is part of the work here. Reach down again. Back up to the stance for 2. Reach. Back to your runner stance for 3. Reach. And up for 4. Reach. And up for 5. Reach. And up for 6. Reach. And up for 7. Reach. And up for 8. Reach. Up for 9. Reach. And up for 10. Reach. Up for 11. Reach. And up for 12. I'm gonna switch sides. Shake out the leg if you need to. Gonna have the right foot planted on the ground. Left knee is up nice and tall. Right arm is up, that's your runner stance. Left knee and right arm. Your left hand should be free. You're gonna take that left hand as a reach hand, reach to the outside of the right foot, and come up for 1. Reach, up for 2. Reach, up for 3. Reach, up for 4. Reach, and up for 5. Reach, and up for 6. Reach, and up for 7. Reach, and up for 8. Reach, and up for 9. Reach, and up for 10. Reach, and up for 11. Reach, and up for 12. Excellent. I'm going to give you 30 seconds if you don't have a chair nearby to get a chair. 30 seconds, you want a chair or something similar. Anything that height will work. It's just something to put your back foot on. Anything approximately that height will work. It's just something to balance your back foot. All right, so we're going to take your right foot and position it behind you so that it's on the chair. So the top, you can't see it on the camera, but the top of my right toes are resting on the chair right now. It's far enough back that my right knee is behind my left knee. It's going to put me in a position where I can comfortably do a one-legged squat. So the left knee is the one that's going to be in front. I'm going to be bringing the right arm up as I go down. So I'm going to sink down into a squat, bringing the right arm up, and then I'm going to come back up nice and tall. Sink down to a rear foot elevated split squat and come up. We're going to call that 1. Down and up for 2. 3. 4. If you have to adjust your foot position, go ahead and do it. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. And 15. We're going to switch sides there. Right foot's going to be in front. Left foot's back. Rear foot elevated split squat. Lowering on the right leg. As you lower down, the left arm's going to come up. And then we're going to come up into our runner stance on the other side. So let's drop down. Come up and we'll call that 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Try to keep that front knee nice and stable as you lower down. 13. 14. And 15. I'm going to release that. Put your chair aside just for a minute. Don't put it too far away. You're going to need it. Shake up both legs. We're going to go back into our runner touch. So we're going to have the left foot planted firmly on the ground. Right knee is going to come up. Left arm is going to come up. That's my runner stance. Right hand should be free. I'm going to reach with the right hand. Down to the outside of the left foot and come up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to switch to the opposite side. Right foot's on the ground, left knee is up, right arm is up. It's your runner stance. Your left hand should be free. You're going to reach to the outside of the right foot. Come back up tall for 1, 2. Very controlled and slow on the way down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Take both legs out. Bring your chair back. With that chair back in position, we're going to put the right foot back on the chair. Left leg is in front. As you sink down into the elevated split squat, you're going to have your right arm come up as you drop down. So I'm going to drop down with the right arm and then come up tall for 1. Drop down, come up tall for 2. Down, up tall for 3, 4, 5. Control the movement of that front knee. Watch that front knee as you go down. 6, 7. You want to keep the weight as much on your heels as possible, as on your left heel as possible. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Shake out the legs. We're going to switch sides. Right foot is planted firmly on the ground. Left foot is back on the chair. As I drop down to my left arm that comes up this time, I sink down. I'm up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Maybe put the chair aside, and we are going to go back down to the ground. All right, so back on the ground, we're going to go through a quick set of push-ups. Just going to be 10 of them. Get the arms back involved. On my count, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. From that position, I'm going to have you sit up, go on your back. We're going to be going into a dead bug, so I'm going to do it from the side so you can see. You're going to lay on your back. Legs are going to come up to a 90-degree angle. Arms are going to go straight up. We call this position your box. Every repetition that we do, we're always coming back to the box. Make sure your lower back is pressed into the ground. It's predominantly that pelvic tilt move. We're going to start by dropping your left leg and your right arm. We're not going to actually touch the ground, but we're going to get them horizontal. Back up to your box, that's 1. Going to switch sides. Back to your box is 2. Switch sides. Back to your box is 3. Reach. Box for 4. Reach. Back to your box for 5. Reach. Back to your box for 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. And 30. You're going to release. Going to switch to a rear bridge. So we're already kind of in the position. We're going to have the feet flat on the ground this time. Laying on your back. You're going to put your hands by your sides. You're going to raise the hips up into a rear bridge position. Should be a straight line from your knees, through your hips, all the way to your shoulders. For right now, we're just holding it, establishing a good rear bridge. I'm going to have you release that. I'm going to go straight back into a dead bug. So back to your box. I'm going to drop the left arm, left leg and the right arm. Back up for 1. Switch sides for 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. And 30. We're going to release it. Going into a rear bridge position. So we're already almost there. Feet are flat on the ground. Take your hands, put them by your side. We're going to press up into a rear bridge. And this time, if a regular rear bridge is pretty easy for you, you're going to take your left foot, cross it over the right knee. And we're going to drop and lift 10 times on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're just going to switch legs when we get to 10. So we'll drop and lift on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release it. In this position, we're going to go back to dead bugs one more time. Coming up to your box. Dropping the left leg and the right arm. Keep the lower back pressed into the ground. It's going to be the hard part now. Drop the leg and the arm. Come up for 1. Switch sides for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. One more set of rear bridge, so drop the feet down, hands by your side. Gonna come up into your rear bridge. From this position, have you keep your feet right where they are, but you're gonna gently just tap your knees together without moving your feet, and then spread the knees apart. Tap them again, and apart. That's 2. Tap and spread them for 3, 4. Keep the hips up the whole time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Release. And I think that's a wrap. 30 minutes.